Hello, today I'm back. I wanted to make sure I did a review for you. I was actually cleaning up my AWeber account and I never ever did a review for AWeber. And I thought before I get rid of all these email addresses, let me cut on my screen capture, my Camtasia, and show you what you get when you sign up with AWeber and compare it to a MailChimp. And I wanted to do it before I deleted all these email addresses, so you know that I do have some email addresses and I do have some experience, even if just all I have left is 296 email subscribers, which is really not much. And the only reason why I have these is because I did a promotion once in Spanish, because I love Spanish speaking people. Love them, love them, love them. Love people in general, but I like the Latin culture. So I taught myself Spanish, and I ran a campaign for this weight loss product called Quema Grasa, which means burn fat in Spanish. And I have these 296 or 296 for that. And I'm going to get rid of these email addresses. What I find is a lot of times with email addresses, I don't keep up. Like I send a bunch of autoresponders, maybe a couple broadcasts, and I stop using them. So I don't want to keep paying for those. I export them to files, and I may advertise on Facebook to them later or something like that. But I don't want to hold it in AWeber because they charge per subscriber, and I don't want to pay more than I need to, as you already know. Um, but I do want to show you about AWeber and why I like them as opposed to MailChimp. A lot of people get into MailChimp because it's free up front. And I think they let you get to like 2,000 subscribers at times without paying a dime. And that is great, but here's why I don't do it. Because they don't let you put together an autoresponder series. So for me, that is completely worthless. If you can't send out autoresponder emails, then what's the point of having email addresses? I mean, you can't monetize them. So AWeber, I think, is the best option for your autoresponder email provide solution. And I have used a few. I've even tried to create my own. I went through Amazon the Amazon, I think it's SWS account. As many months as it took me to build that autoresponder from the ground up. I used that in a WordPress plugin and tried to do segmenting and autoresponders, and I got it to work. But from those months of wasted time, I cannot advocate more for you to get a solution like this because AWeber handles everything. They handle your deliverability. They handle all the statistics. I get stats now that I didn't get before. And just to show you an example, like if you go into manage subscribers, you can take any of these email addresses. Maybe I'll put watermarks so you don't see their personal addresses, but you can see that this guy, when I ran this promotion, he was in the Dominican Republic. I sent him a bunch of messages and he didn't open not one of them. He didn't open not one of them. But generally, if he did, what they'll do is they'll show you the messages that they opened, the interactions that they've taken, and the links that they've clicked. So you can start to segment your list based on who's done what. Like if people aren't opening your emails like you want, you can retarget them on Facebook. You can jump out at them in other platforms, and you can send them emails again and say, listen, why don't you open my email? You know, maybe they'll do it. So that's some segmenting things that you can do on AWeber, and segmenting does help a lot when it comes to making the most out of your list. Oftentimes I'll run campaigns, and like I said, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll try to re-engage them with something else and get them to sign on some other list. So I'm going to clean out this account today, and I'm going to change that, and I'm going to keep a core group, and I'm going to stick with them and continue to keep in touch with the core group and keep everybody here. So although it's only 295 today, I expect to grow that pretty quick. And yeah, so anyway, when it comes to AWeber versus MailChimp, I also love the fact that AWeber has a fantastic customer support team. If you call this number, this toll-free number right here, They're in Pennsylvania. They will pick up and they will walk you through it. They give webinars to try to help you out. And another thing I love, of course, is that they have an affiliate program. And if you're watching this video, you're looking for an autoresponder, I know you're probably kind of new and you're probably not making a ton of money online, um, but you will have success. And when you do, people are going to start asking you how and what did you use. And it's fantastic to have affiliations with the companies you use that you've been successful with, because then you can point people to that direction. And maybe one day, a year from now, you'll have your AWeber for free. Not all companies are offering that. If you sign up for Bluehost and you do a couple things, you may have your hosting for free, and you may have um, your ClickFunnels for free. So I like that. I like that. From being a loyal customer, you get to a point where um, you actually have your hosting and your base expenses paid for from your affiliate relationships. And a lot of times, what you'll see is a lot of people in their email lists, they'll their subscriber list, they'll put links. They'll say like from AWeber, and it'll be their affiliate link. If you click that link and you go to that site and sign up, all that has to happen is you do that, three times. Three times somebody signs up for your link, there's another notification, and you're getting your email services for free. So I highly recommend you do that. Think smart. Make sure you get your base bills paid so you can focus on scaling up, scaling big. And I need to take my own advice and clean this account up. So AWeber is a fantastic solution. MailChimp works pretty good too. I just don't use them. I'm not a fan because they don't let you segment. And I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. I just had a buddy of mine have some problems with his, and it seemed like he wasn't getting the service that he needed because he kept asking me questions, and we finally got it solved. But I know for me, when I have issues, I call AWeber and they pick up and they help me. So I will always recommend them to you, and really to anybody. There's no reason to change. So take that